Hey everyone, welcome to Tarot Television. I am William and this is your weekly tarot messages. We are going to begin with the Poesis tarot deck to get some overall energy messages, a theme for this reading that is most important to the collective. What is the overall energy, the theme most important for the collective? I'm going to cut the deck and just pick two random cards as the overall energy, the theme for this reading. All right, the message is we have fear and we have joy. Oh, wow. I've been working with this deck for quite some time. This card has never come out, the joy card. It's interesting and it comes across, I mean, there's all these flowers. This looks like it could be the moon, it could be the sun. There's an energy of kind of playfulness, or it's like a jokester. It comes across as a jokester with a third eye, actually. And then you have fear. There is this question, you know, in order to understand the joy, we must first understand what fear is. But it's also an evolution. Fear is like creating this energy of, it's like a bubbling, it's like a butterflies in the stomach, that fear. There's like this, where the stomach drops out, that fear of, but it's also, it can be like, it's like an evolution of taking that fear where it paralyzes you, or taking that fear and that energy source that it's being created and using it as action-oriented decisions, where you're no longer paralyzed, but you use it as like what the fuel of a rocket. It catapults the rocket forward. The energy that I get here is using this fear into creating something that you are in complete joy and happiness over. When something comes in, we don't sit in it as it's intended. The intention of fear is to paralyze us. But what if we shifted the energy, and instead of being fearful of the fear, we acknowledge it, we use it, and we say, okay, now let me take all of that excitement and fear and fuel and use it to create something that's in my benefit. Let's do the colorful neon tarot. I'm going to pull 3 cards with 3 clarifying cards to get a little bit more to this story and see where we're headed. This is an intuitive, timeless, general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If something resonates with you, great, claim it. If it doesn't, it just means it is not your message, so leave that for another. All of my cards are upright. I do not take reversals, and if you feel compelled to like and subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it, as it absolutely helps the channel grow and reach more people. All right, let's take our first card to get a little bit more to this story. 9 of Cups. Well, let's put this in the center, because I think this is something that is exactly what we're talking about here. So we have this energy that comes forth as fear. It instills this like stop motion, this paralyzed energy, but the universe is asking you to use that as fuel to create something that you were in complete joyous happiness, loving energy over. Now you take a wish fulfillment, something that is so big, that is so fantastical, that you dream about, but it instills such a fear in you of saying, that's too big for me. It'll never happen. I am too small to obtain this wish. That's the fear that paralyzes us into never obtaining the dream, the wish, or moving toward it, or taking that first step. The universe is saying, what if the dream was so big that it catapulted this fear for a reason to instill this energy, which you will then use that to step forward, to take action, to move with. Isn't that interesting? We have this King of Swords, the truth. It's like the universe is putting someone in a position who's not listening, by the way. There's this, it's like the universe sends little messages and you don't listen or pay attention, and the message gets larger, and you still don't listen and the message gets larger until a tower has to come in and knock you on the head and go, listen, wake up. We've been knocking on the door for a year now and you have not been paying attention. So we're going to place something in front of you to get you to move. The truth is being forced for you to see at this point. But what if we use this fear as it's like a slingshot. We use that fear as the slingshot so that we have the energy to be catapulted somewhere. It's like the universe is trying to show you something. The King of Swords. The truth is here about this wish. Yes, it seems big, but it's all possible. Oh my gosh, more fear, more anxiety. Oh my gosh, and using it as fuel. This is the Queen of Wands. She is fire. She is action. It's interesting. I feel like this whole message is about whoever's listening to this. The fear isn't there to paralyze you. The fear isn't there to keep you stuck. The fear is to get you to move. The fear is there for a reason. If the dream isn't big enough, there won't be any fear. So it's like, if it doesn't scare you, then the dream, the wish fulfillment needs to be bigger. The Chariot, moving forward, taking action. The Emperor drives this chariot, and celebration. I'm telling you, this whole message is about you getting up out of the fear. This is where you're headed. The joy, the happiness, the sun, the rainbow, the flowers, this incredible vibration. But a lot of us get stuck in the fear and never take advantage. The dream is so big that we are instilled in this fear, but seeing the truth of the fear, not there to paralyze you, but for you to have the fuel to move forward, is this energy of the Nine of Swords. Stress, anxiety, but the Queen of Wands steps in and goes, no, we're not going to be afraid. We're going to step forward. We're going to take action. Fire. She steps into the chariot as the Emperor, the leader, and celebration ensues because we've accomplished. We've done the first step. This whole message is about you not giving in to the fear. The fear is there as fuel, always. Let's do a final message. The fear is going to show you a new direction, a new idea, unless you get stuck in the fear and you sit and do nothing. Final message, Talisman Oracle. Willpower, more fire, more passion, more energy of not giving up. When the fear comes, that's when we take action. That's when we use that fuel, the butterflies, all of this to move forward. Simple message. Don't let the fear stop you. That's your message. I hope this resonated. If so, please leave a comment below. I'd love to know what you think. And if you have anything negative to say, please stand in front of the mirror while you say it, as it is just a reflection of what's going on within. Until next time, bye.